All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and model how to play Factor Bingo. So you're going to have a board that looks like this. This is the online version of the board. And then you're going to pull a card. Okay, so if you were playing this, this is actually in your book. So you could have a board here and actually have playing cards. That's definitely one way to do it. Okay, so that's how I'm going to model. It says, what products have 6 as a factor? So I've written all these different numbers here, all these different products here on the board. And now I've pulled my factor. So I have to figure out, 6 times something is going to equal one of these numbers. So I have to think, what could I multiply 6 times to equal it? Well, 6 times nothing equals 9. So like 9's not a product. Well, I know 6 times 1, right? That equals 6. So that's technically a product, right? I know 6 times 2, that equals 12, right? So you can go through here, and here are some different products that I came up with. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66, 72, right? These are all, I skip counted here. Not all of them are on the game board. So I have to think, there are several of them on here though. I see 12, okay, I see 6, right? Here's 24, okay, I see, I think that might, I see 42, okay, so different numbers are on here. I have to think, which one is going to be the best for me to choose? So I could really pick 6 or I could pick 12. There's not going to be a wrong one, but maybe I think, like 24, I know several different numbers that have 24, different factors that have 24 as a product. So maybe I'm going to try to pick one that doesn't have as many factors to it, and that might be a good choice. Like maybe 6, the only things that equal 6 are going to be 6 times 1 and 2 times 3. Nothing else is going to equal 6. Okay, but when I see, like, what was the other one that I saw? 42, I don't know a ton of numbers that multiply, so maybe that would be the better answer, because at least I could do 2 and 3. I'm not necessarily sure what's another one here for here. So maybe I would place my marker here for 42. This is right here. This is going to be the example of what it looks like when you're playing online. And this is going to be probably the version that you choose to play. And so if you click here, it's actually going to take you to the game. But we can just play right here as well. So it says 3 is here. So this is just like here where I pulled the card. This is the number. So this is our factor we're trying to figure out. So 3. And which product here has 3 as a factor? So you have to think, okay, 3 times something is going to equal that. So like 3 times 1 equals 3, right? 3 times 10 is 30. So I could stop right there. I know 3 times 6, right, is 18. Okay, so you just have to decide which one do you want to go with. And again, there's not a wrong answer. You just might think, which one am I maybe not going to be able to do later? So like 18, I know there's going to be several different products I can use, factors that I could use later. But like 3, it's just going to be 3 times 1. That's all that's going to equal 3. So I think I might choose for this one to pick 3. Okay. All right, so you are now going to get to play this game. So you can click here, or this is in your book on page 263, and you can play with someone at home. This was your game board, and you would need to fill it in with different numbers, and it tells you that here, like, use any of the numbers between 2 and 90, okay, and you can fill those in here. And then you would be able to, you would have to use cards at home to be able to play that way. Or, like I said, you can just click here and play Factor Bingo this way. Then you need to make sure that you answer these questions about what you learned when you played, because I won't be able to tell if you just played the game. So you need to be able to answer these questions for me, okay? And explain. Like Ella turns over a 6 when playing Factor Bingo. So that's her card that she chose, like this number here, right, 9. So let's say she pulled a 6. She thinks she can cover 36, 16, 18, or 24. Do you agree? Could she cover any of those numbers? If one of those numbers doesn't work, then you need to say, no, she couldn't do this number because it's not a factor. Okay, explain that here. If she can, then say, yes, all of them are factors. Then here's another 2 questions that you can use this game board to help you answer. And then I want you to do this you do to show me what you've learned when you were playing. So you pulled this card of 5, and then I want you to figure out which product would you choose, and then why did you pick that product. Again, there's not a wrong answer at all if it is actually a product with 5 as a factor. But just kind of explains to me like why you chose that over a different answer. And then don't forget to reflect. If you want to try with another game, this is called Product Pile Up, where you can use your knowledge of factors and products. And then this is another practicing game that you can play as well. And the directions are here. And then, of course, there's always an extension. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, guys. Bye.